Because here's the deal. Right now, like, we literally leave today.
So
we
don't have
so
a lot of
last
time.
minute in trying to get this mod fixed before we leave.
But we measured, and the measurement said yes.
Measurement said yes.
But will the actual
This is like
application say yes?
RV Life is like, we think it's gonna work, but will it work? We're gonna talk about what we've got going on. Oh, never mind the AC noise and Ben's harebrained ideas. So,
Harebrained ideas? This is gonna be brilliant. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
so we've had an RV queen, gosh, for 5-6 years now that we've had this RV, and Ben is struggling with the size of it just because we are back and forth from the hideaway into here. So RV Mattress does have a mattress. It's like an RV king, a short king. I told Ben I do not want to give up my little nightstand area. He is willing to give up his. So let's hope this works the way we think. We took some measurements. We ordered the right, size option for the measurements that we took. But that means this whole thing has got to come out. And we know it's not going to look pretty underneath here, but we'll figure out something aesthetics later. But first things first, this has got to come out. So I'm going to let Ben figure out how to pull this out because I have no clue. I think this, I don't know. We're going to find out. So will you.
Yep. Unscrew a couple screws and yank real hard. It'll come out. Easy peasy. Lemons. Oh, that's where that is.
Is that all of them this time?
Yes, I think so. The thing about this is that, doing all these renovations, you become a lot more confident on what you can and can't take out, and being able to mold things the way you want to mold them. And I think that's it. And oh yeah, so this slides right out.
Oh yeah, aesthetics are not pleasing. We're definitely going to need to get some paint out.
Yeah.
Oh, careful! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Maybe you do need to take off that trim piece that Stu put on, or hold on, stop!
Oh wait.
Push it towards the bed frame, babe.
What do you mean?
Like bring it, yes, because I'm afraid that's gonna. No! Like that whole trim piece is gonna break. You see how it's
out. Oh man, that's where there was a mouse at one point.
a long time ago, not anymore. But...
It's out.
Yes, not very pretty. Grab the vacuum and clean this up. I'm trying to think, should I worry about paint yet, or should we just get the new mattress in and then figure out where we go from there?
Oh, don't worry about paint yet.
Okay.
Let's get function first.
Function first.
And then we'll do this.
Yeah. Because the other thing too is I have more of like even this wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
We could even do
that all the way.
Yeah, we could do like some more wallpaper if we had to.
Halfway down.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then white up on top, maybe?
Something.
Okay.
The bigger question is going to be, how far does the mattress come over, and what do you still see here or not?
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yep, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
All right, well, we got to get the old mattress out. But anyway, we got a lot to do, so let's move.
Let's go.
You know, the interesting thing is, I don't know if I should be sucking this up or not. There is going to be some sort of storage, something kind of left there. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to see how, in theory, this works.
Yeah.
The other thing you're going to have to still figure out is, like, just because now there's a gap, you have to have something underneath, or the mattress is just going to fold over the side. So I still don't know what your ideas are with somehow extending this platform. And then the fact that it is hinged here, because this whole thing that I am standing on is removable in case that there is like major engine or transmission work that has to be performed. So you have to make sure that that is still movable in case of a major repair that's needed.
Yeah. Regardless, there's a bunch of empty space in that thing, you know, that wasn't being used.
100%.
So,
well, like even there's empty space. For me, what makes more sense is instead of having access through the side where you have to shove your hand down next to a mattress, is if they would have put some sort of door front on the front. Now, I feel like the newer RVs, that's a little bit more like common.
That out.
It literally almost makes non-usable space, especially once you put a mattress in that's taller. I feel like first things first is we got to make sure that the mattress fits before we start doing anything else.
All right. Let's see if it
Prove
fits.
out the idea.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Okay.
But we measured, and the measurement said yes.
The measurement said yes.
But will the actual
this is like
application say yes?
RV Life is like, we think it's going to work, but will it work?
Running free, there ain't no shackles that are holding me, won't hear me making no apologies. Now I'm running free, nothing's stopping me, I'm jumping in.
It does fit. Definitely, like you can see where this is fallen over the side without the support, so you're gonna have to figure that part out. We've been brainstorming this mod, and the biggest thing is that we did kind of a mod in the very first RV that we had where we converted from a queen size to a king size. The way we did it back then was really janky because we just didn't know what we were doing, but we actually ended up adding more weight to the slide than what it really should have had. So we've been very kind of like cautious and thinking through the solutions for what we need to do here to make sure that we're not adding too much weight to the slide. So I had this idea, and that is like the side thing that Ben pulled out, just actually cutting off like the bottom part and reinstalling it so the top of the mattress can just sit on top of that. Like it's literally custom made for that space. We just need to make it shorter so it sits under the mattress. And then you ran to Home Depot.
Yep, picked up some thinner OSB.
Keyword thin and small. So just two smaller pieces.
Right, because we still need to lift up the bed.
Because this is what we're talking about here. Like literally, we're talking about just needing this much more space of a support, not a ton. You let us know what you think, because here's the deal. Right now, like we literally leave today.
So
we're
we don't have
so
a lot of
last
time.
minute in trying to get this mod fixed before we leave. So we don't want to do anything that is too permanent because we just got in a pinch on time. And you guys have been so amazing with all of the different mods we've done lately where you've let us know, actually, it would be better if you do this or that.
I'm going to lift this up. I've got these two pieces of OSB, and that just, the lip comes over just enough to support the wood. And I can always just screw these down to this board. The biggest thing,
Maybe now that I'm looking at it, maybe they're too long. Maybe we don't even need them that long.
might not, but the biggest thing is we need to be able to lift it from that hinge there, lift it up and down. So I could probably cut these in half, screw these down to the existing board, and that's probably going to be good enough.
So people will have to let us know.
Yeah, let me know what you think.
What
But
you think.
it did fit, Charity, didn't it?
It did. Well, I knew it would fit measurements wise. What I was excited was that RV mattress had a short, like a RV king, because that was the bigger thing, because this slide has to come in and it comes right to here. And so there was no way to do like a traditional king size. Let's go see if you can't shorten the other thing, get it reinstalled, and then we can get the bed made and on the road.
All right. So my tape measure broke that we had in here, so we're going to use this temporarily. But the way I'm going to find out the height that we need to cut off the bottom is I'm going to take a measurement from the top of this all the way down to the bottom of the bed, which is 11 inches. So in theory, if I take off 11 inches from the bottom, it should just be flush with the bottom of the bed and actually support the bed on this side.
Well, and like I said, if it's a little too short,
Yeah.
it's not as big of a deal as if it's too tall and then it's like the bed's doing this.
Right.
You know, where it's coming up.
Now we're going to measure. We said 11 inches up from this guy.
That's what she said.
Ha ha. And then
Wait a minute. Was it 11 from the top or 11 from the bottom?
well, we have to cut off 11 inches, right?
Right, so you're at
Wait a second.
13 from the bottom.
Your side could be different because mine's elevated.
Yours wasn't elevated more than mine, was it?
No, mine's got that elevated step thing.
Oh, you were 100% right on that,
Probably
actually.
take this out over there and kind of eyeball it.
You know what? I think that's a good idea now that you mentioned that, because I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's different.
It's always better to just take it over there and verify.
All right, let's do that instead.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
That's
I got this.
Yes, I know.
All right, we blocked the doorway, so. Okay, so now we lifted the bed up temporarily. We're gonna find out how much we need to cut. So now I'm past the hinges and I'm just gonna use this board to draw my line. So, this is very technical, guys, pay attention. Let's mark this right there.
Dun it. Na 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 na.
So we basically have to cut this. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I mean, this really would make the job easier, and it doesn't need to, you know, look super pretty or anything. Really, a Sawzall would make this job go a lot faster.
I'm jumping in. 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 I'm jumping in.
We'll just stay consistent with the Sawzall. It doesn't have to look pretty, it just needs to be functional, you know, so. There! Oh crap, which part was it that we needed?
The top.
This part?
Yep, with the counter.
Good. That was my plan. Glad that part didn't go against the ground. Alright, I mean, if we wanted to, we could sand off this a little bit with the sander, so. You can sand off the rough edges. So I didn't want to say that with Dakota here, but what I could do, technically, since the mattress is going to be sitting right on top of here, this is really can be dual purpose. So I can take this little panel off, then I've got a little secret cubby to put my gummies, you know, anything I don't want the kids getting to, right in here. We're going to see if it fits now. And the verdict is
Like a glove.
fits like a glove. Man. The only thing is that we need to kind of secure it to the wall. So I'm going to put just a couple L brackets in there just to kind of hold it up. And you won't see that with the mattress covering this up. So,
This is a form
yep,
over fashion.
over
on this.
fashion. So,
All right.
there's a lot of that in this RV, but it's very functional.
Now you try to get out.
And
See?
super flexible.
It's like, do you remember when we went to that place, City Museum?
Which one?
The City Museum in
Oh,
St.
yeah.
Louis?
Uh-huh.
It's like that.
It is, just like that. This is ridiculous.
See? It is awkward, isn't it?
Yes. Are you recording me because I recorded you?
100%.
I guess I deserve that.
Now who has
So
the
now-
camera?
Should be no electrical behind here because we know where the electrical cord is. So we're gonna put one in the front, one on the back. So we just need to find out the right size screw. That is not gonna work. It's too long. And then, good thing is I brought this, but I have all my different size screws in, so I organized it. And I've got a bunch of different kinds to look at. Will this work? Yes. That potentially could work. What about this? Gray, these small gray ones? I mean, doesn't need to be
It doesn't.
weather
And then here's, yeah, I guess
perfect.
this is
These
all
are actually perfect.
about the same
Those little-
thickness.
Yep.
I feel like we should double check that it is sitting as far out as we want it to sit and not too far in or too far out
Yeah.
before you start.
We're gonna put this back and then just measure this and make sure everything, the lip is correct to where I can still get room to squeeze myself back there, yet enough support to hold the mattress. So,
You're asking a lot.
hoya! Oh, this is probably the fourth time I've schlepped this mattress.
Well, and then the plywood just
Yeah,
got moved.
it'll move. That's fine. So now we'll lift it up and then pull this back. And then, how am I let that happen more?
That's
much?
probably too much. Because what you don't want is to accidentally hit your shin. Like the mattress can hang off a little, you know? That.
So,
Although it's still, I feel like this
Yeah.
corner.
well, I can sand that down.
No, I just push it
I
back.
can cut that off with a jigsaw. Right there.
Or just push it all in a little.
Yeah. Good. Let's get down here. I'm just gonna pull it out as far as it needs to go. It's gonna work great.
I still feel like this corner is problematic.
I'm gonna jigsaw that corner out. Easy. I'm just gonna take a little pen here and just kind of draw a nice pretty little line here. Just a little bit right here. Put a little bit of an edge on it. I'm sounding like that painter guy.
Bob
from
Ross.
Bob Ross. Just a little feather here.
There's no mistakes, just happy
All right,
trees.
happy trees. So there. So I can just take a jigsaw round that corner and I won't cut my leg on it.
Or
And
me.
you know what? Look. I've got plenty of room back here to kind of slide back here.
Well, here, let's just show them how much plenty of room really is.
Oh, come on. You're going to exaggerate it.
I'm not
Yeah, let's see. Let's look.
exaggerating
All right.
anything.
See, okay, slide all the way over. Slide over. Don't make it look so hard. Come on. It's not
No,
that
my
bad.
legs are touching the
No, you're
mattress.
supposed to. You'd be backing up.
Backing up.
You'd be pointed that way. Anyway.
I can't point this way because if I point this way, I can't
please. Here, look.
put there.
You're making it look hard. Let me do this. Let me do this.
Okay,
Come here.
You
Here,
do
look.
it.
Look.
Okay, ready?
Look. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun.
See? You're still like hugging the closet.
Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's not that bad.
I'm just trying to get the bed made and then get out of here.
Yeah.
It's been a
Where are we
project and a
going?
half today. Well, we actually scored some reservations at a state park here in Florida that's super popular. In fact, my sister who's in town, when she drove by earlier, she said, you know, it says right now that it's at capacity. And I said, yeah, I know, it doesn't matter. When you have a camping reservation, you still get in. So we picked this one up because of RV, which we'll share more about in the next video. So make sure you hit subscribe. But we would not have gotten reservations there if we hadn't been able to use RV. So there's going to be a video coming very soon. You're gonna wanna make sure you hit that subscribe button.
I need your help testing it. So roll over all the way to that side. You're about almost as heavy as me. Roll over and let's make sure it doesn't slouch. Is it pretty solid feeling?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
So when we came back from our little kidless trip over to the Gulf, that was when Ben decided that he was done having a queen size bed and needed a king size bed. I jumped onto rvmattress.com and I looked at the sizes that were available, because they have a whole bunch of different sizes, and then they have like even RV specific sizes. So they pretty much have like a size mattress for almost any need in an RV. So we took measurements, found the size that we knew would work, and went ahead and got it ordered up, and it was literally here within about 4 days. And that's like from Arizona to Florida. So depending upon what area of the country you're in, probably would be even faster. So fast, free shipping from their factory in Arizona. There is a 120-night sleep trial. So if for some reason we decide we don't like this, they will help us to get something that we do like within that first 120 days. And then a 10-year warranty. So again, we're well set on a mattress in this rig till well after the kids are bye-bye. We just found out that they're having a huge 4th of July sale. So if you're watching this video before the 4th of July, there's going to be up to 30% off. So we'll have all of that information in the description below. You can visit rvmattress.com/grateful. All of those details are there. And then you can save 25% off with the code GRATEFUL if you're watching this after the 4th of July.
Trent, stop. Woo! So comfortable. Ready, 1, 2, 3, go. Oh.
Okay,
Hold on, let me do that again. Let me do that again. My turn.
It is so crazy how not having a mattress on this changes the acoustics.